Oh my god.
A man saw a bear in his pool and panicked. Little did he know, some bears are more afraid of people. So, are these animals really as scary as we think? Let's find out. If someone told Brian a bear would chill at his place, he'd never believe it.
One time I walked by and I saw the pool water was going up and down. And we were like, oh my gosh, we have bears in the yard.
Oh, don't come towards me, girl.
The first couple of weeks, I was scared to death.
And while he was scared of Maddie, this poor bear would be more terrified of him.
Chada was used for entertainment in the local circus. They kept her for 25 years and abandoned her when she got too old. She has poor eyesight and almost no teeth. When we found Chada, we couldn't believe our eyes. She was the smallest bear I had ever seen. The circus had dumped her behind some garages near the city. And this poor old bear had no idea where she was. So we knew we had to give her a chance at a new and healthy life.
Luckily, Chada doesn't have to run from people anymore. If only Brian knew he doesn't have to run from Maddie either.
The realtor did tell us there is a lot of bear activity, but we didn't realize how much bear activity we'd have until we actually moved in.
We're kind of the first house from the national forest. So we're the first house that they would visit on their way down.
So, how did they get along?
We learned what we should do and what we shouldn't be doing.
And the bears? They're fans now.
They're hanging out here a couple of times a week.
Motion detected at side entrance.
You check the camera and you're like, oh, a bear came through. And oh, that was Punky, or oh, that was Maddie.
We've gotten one bear that just comes and takes naps inside the pool.
The other bears definitely like to play and bat at the different floaties. And then they hop out of the pool and go on back to the forest or down the street.
But Maddie Bear, she's our most frequent visitor.
A month or two ago, we were having a pool party. Maddie was just in the pool, casually lounging. We've been here 2 years. The mama bear will come daily at any time. It's more Maddie's pool than it's our pool.
These men clearly won the bears over. But can the rescuers do the same with Chada?
When we brought Chada to our sanctuary, it was quite worrisome. We wanted to make sure she was pampered. We gave her her own separate enclosure with everything she needed. She had a pool, a brand new den, and even a new tire swing for her to play. And slowly, she started to break out into the sassy bear she was always meant to be.
Just look at her go!
Chada is 25 years old, and she's not a morning bear. When she wakes up, people say she looks like she has bad hair. But to us, she looks like a granny, so we call her our granny bear. And she definitely has the personality of a sassy old lady. Chada loves splashing water at us to let us know what she wants. When it's hot, she splashes us to let us know it's time for fresh water. And she never gets tired of making her demands.
Not only Chada surprised everyone, but Maddie did too.
What you doing, boo?
People ask, how do we know it's Maddie?
These bears have personalities too. She's pretty mellow. Maddie likes to swim, soaks herself down to her shoulders. Then she casually does her just little round. I remember one time she came around with the cub. Oh my gosh, they were so tiny and just adorable. So what's not to love? It's cute.
Just when it seemed their friendship couldn't get any stronger, a huge thing came along.
When the fires started in California, our bears weren't around. My fear was, oh my God, they're not even aware of this fire and it's moving so quickly that they wouldn't have an opportunity to escape. You just had weeks and a month plus of concern for the bears. I hear there's motion by the garage, and sure enough, it was a bear. And I'm like, oh my God, they made it. I don't even recognize that bear, but it knows exactly where to go. And then it's checking the water temperature to see if it wants to get in. I get a closer up on her face. And at that moment, I was like, oh my God, 100%, this is Maddie. I'm so thankful that she's safe.
Chada may look big and tough too. But don't let her view fool you, because she's just a softie.
Since Chada is very old and frail, we have to keep her separate from the other bears. However, she can still say hi through the fence and show off her zoomies. Deep down, I think she knows it's for her own safety. But she's super happy to have her own place. And every day she shows us just how much she's enjoying her new retirement.
Many people get bears wrong, and sadly, not all of them can stay safe in the wild.
Unfortunately, Chada cannot be released back into the wild. Her age and health problems would be too much of a risk for her. But we are making sure to give Chada everything that she needs for as long as we have her, so that she lives out the rest of her sassy grandma days with love and happiness at last.
But if you get to see the real them, bears will make you fall in love.
When we first moved in, we were scared.
But we get to coexist with these beautiful animals. I certainly feel very special to have these bears here enjoying the pool.
Oh my God, such a cute little thing.
Do you think you'd make friends with a bear? Let us know in the comments.
If you are rescuing or thinking of adopting an exotic animal, please make sure to contact professionals and do your research so that they can have the best life possible.